Good morning. This is cause number 2021-61950 in the interest of Kyla Guidry. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Please state your name, ma'am, and your relationship to the child.
Yaira Guidry and Kyla Guidry's mother.
All right. And representing the state of Texas Attorney General's office.
Andrea Eoff.
Court will note that the non-custodial parents, David Parker. Mr. Parker was personally served on February 17, 2022 at 10:24 a.m. at 7710 Romeo Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He has not appeared or filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Eoff?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Kiara Guidry.
All right.
All right, Ms. Guidry, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Ms. Guidry, will you please state your full name for the record?
Yaira Latique Guidry.
And will you state the name and age of your child?
Yes. Kyla Guidry, and she's 3 years old.
All right. And Mr. David Parker is Kyla's father. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And have you ever alleged that someone else could be Kyla's father?
No, ma'am.
Would you like for the court to establish him as her father and establish the parent-child relationship between them today?
Yes, I do.
And would you like to order the court to amend that her birth certificate should be amended to add Mr. Parker as her father and change her name to Kyla Imoni Denise Guidry-Parker?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And would you like for the court to order that you and Mr. Parker are joint managing conservators of your child, with you designating her primary residence within Harris County and counties that touch Harris County?
Yes, correct.
And would you like for Mr. Parker to be ordered to have a standard possession order for visitation?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you are able to provide private medical insurance for your daughter through your job at the cost of $143 a month for just her. Is that right?
That's correct.
And you can provide private dental insurance for her at a cost of $9 a month. Is that right?
That's correct.
Would you like to be ordered by the court to provide that private medical and dental insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you like for the court to order that Mr. Parker should pay medical support in the amount of $143 beginning December 1st, 2022, and dental support in the amount of $9 each month beginning December 1st, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what does Mr. Parker do for a living?
He works in the petroleum industry.
Mm-hmm.
In Midland, Texas.
And do you have any sort of knowledge about the amount of hours that he works or what his income might be like?
Yes, we've discussed, and at the moment, he stated to me that he was obtaining 80 hours weekly, and his overtime hours he obtained 115.75 hours. And as well, he noted to me that he was obtaining a $600 per diem with the company that he was working for.
All right. So we know that an average monthly gross income for him is $6,133.65 a month, correct?
Correct.
And you know that he's paying child support for 3 other children also. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And would you like for the court to order him to pay child support for your child in the amount of $703 a month beginning December 1st, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you and Mr. Parker briefly lived together after your child was born. Is that right?
That's correct, for 6 months.
And you separated in March of 2020, correct?
That's correct.
And has he given you any money to help support your child since March of 2020?
No, he has not.
All right. And you know that during that time period between March of 2020 and today, he's worked a couple of different jobs and he's also received some unemployment income. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Would you like for the court to order him to pay retroactive child support, basically take a judgment for the amount of $13,953 for the time period between March of 2020 and today?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
And would you like for that to be paid back at $120 a month beginning December 1st, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you comfortable with having your address and phone number published in this order and Mr. Parker having access to it?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Okay. If the court were to enter an order that contains all the terms that I just asked you about, do you believe that would be in your child's best interest?
Yes, it would be.
Okay, thank you. I have no questions and pass this witness, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Parties are excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.